Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Behind the Studs. Hey Jim,
Hey,
how are you?
I'm just fine, thanks.
Good. What's news and exciting?
Oh man, we got a lot going on. We're gonna have a fun month this month on
Yeah.
our shows.
Yes.
Today's gonna be fun. Every day is just fun.
And we'd like to just do a little shout out to our sponsor today, Outer, liveouter.com.
That's right.
Yep. So definitely check a look at their site. They have some fantastic outdoor furniture that I think you guys would really like. So just go to, and we'll talk about this later in the show too. You don't have to worry about it right now, but liveouter.com. There you go. Oh, / Behind the Studs. So you get you get savings and stuff. So
you make money. Yeah, you save.
Yep. You're gonna save money. So all because you listen to our little show.
That's right.
Yep. Who would have thought
all the perks you get
4 years ago we would be able to give people discounts on furniture?
That's right.
We had no idea.
All right. No lines, no waiting. No one's standing by the phone.
Oh boy. Okay. We're doing our best.
There we are.
That's all we could do.
All right.
So what's been new?
So as you know, my house 1700s.
Yep.
Actually, some of the history. I was supposed to get into it with you this week, but 1824 when it was torn down and rebuilt by this gentleman. And he also built a tavern in town, which is now the Dunkin' Donuts. They tore the tavern down. And
well, it kind of makes sense.
But the original windows on the side of the house, it's on the south side of the house, and the molding on it is totally rotted out. So I went over there the other day, and I couldn't stand it anymore. And it was crumbling in my hands. And it was now water was, I got to back up a second. Water was coming in when it would rain.
Yeah.
It would just come in through the top part of the window.
Like between the trim and the window, or
between the trim, and then just run down. And it would run in. I would hear water dripping, and the windowsill is full of water.
Huh.
But here's the thing. Whoever painted the windows, and this goes to homeowners too, when you decide that you're going to caulk the inside of the storm window to the sill, you got to remember that there's weep holes, and they're there for a reason, because if water gets in, it can get out.
Yeah, they see holes and think, oh my gosh, water's either going to come in or cold air or something else.
Or something.
Right. All you're doing is making it worse.
What you're doing is you're creating a pool that's going to overflow into the house and run down your walls and then run downstairs, and you have water damage. So don't do that. So I had to go like, oh my God, what did this guy do? He did it to all the windows. So I'm over there drilling holes in the steel, the aluminum, to open up to weep, so the thing would weep. But anyway, so this weekend I went at it. Nice. I tore it apart. I had to build. I actually called Lansing, because they got the best supply. They have the best prices on the windows on the Anderson. So it's an 8/8. It's like 35.5 inches wide by like 60. It's a huge window. Wow. It's a very, very big window.
And you put that in yourself?
No, they were in.
Oh.
But I wanted to get a price to get a new window.
Okay.
Yeah. $1,065.
That's not bad, believe it or not.
Well, I know Marvin's out off the chain.
Even the Anderson 400s.
Yeah.
Like I was looking at one, it was 6/1, which means 6 lights like grills over one that doesn't have any grills. It was like over $2,000. These people had 22 windows. The bill's gonna be like $30,000.
That's nuts.
I mean, on your windows. And then they said 3 to 4 months.
Well, I'd go to Lansing, man. Well, I mean, Lansing was like, I was like, really not that long. I mean, the wait time, it's like it changes.
It does. Yeah.
So anyway, $1,065. I said that's enough. So what I did is I rebuilt the freaking window, because the glass, the 8/8 sashes were in great shape.
Nice.
But the exterior was all rotted.
Yeah.
So I just rebuilt it.
Wow.
The problem with the house is there's a huge bow in it, just from the planking.
Yeah.
Because all it is basically clapboard, planking, plaster and lath on the inside. There's no spaces. There's no air. So anyway, I couldn't stand it anymore. That's why the window was rotting out, because it was so inset into the house. Just getting behind it rotted in, and it was doing damage. So I popped out the window a little bit. It's askew, but it's okay because everything else is askew.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about old houses.
and I built ledges over the top windows, like a little overhang.
Yeah.
So I recreated all that.
Nice.
I got some little ornate molding that I have to put back on it.
Okay.
But
did you get a sill? Like a sill that was already
I made one.
You made one.
I made it.
Nice. Good for you.
I made it.
Good for you. They sell those,
Yeah, but they're outrageous.
Yeah,
and try to get a wooden sill.
Right. Probably.
You got to order them.
Yeah. Yeah. You're
and
right.
they're not,
you're right.
You can't. You have to. I had to make it to my size.
Yeah.
So the size they're going to give me, I'm like, it's not gonna happen. It's not going to work.
Right.
They're trying to everywhere you go, they're pushing the PVC sills, which I can understand,
but not for your house.
You can't.
No, it's not going to work for your house.
So anyway, I got that all together, put it all back together. Dude, I finished Sunday night at 9:30 at night.
Ugh.
Yeah, scaffolding. And the horrific thing about the whole thing is that it bugs the crap out of me. With the siding on the house, the clapboard siding.
Yeah.
My span of my house is over 30 feet long. It's it's really long.
Yeah.
But whoever did the siding, they started from the corner of the house, which was correct, from the right side. But when they were working on the addition, they started from the left side.
Oh,
so what do you think happened?
Yeah.
It doesn't meet.
No.
So they're putting these pieces of wood in the middle of the thing. And I was like, I ripped the wood out. I said, okay, I'll try to make it.
Yeah.
So now it looks like awful. It just looks, the siding
made it worse.
Awful. I made it worse.
Good for you.
The windows look great, but the siding above the windows is just like, oh, it looks like crap. So it's either I rip one whole side down and do it all over again. But oh my God, dude. I gotta get a hold of Todd. I gotta get a hold of the guy that we had on the other week with
Sherwood Lumber.
Yeah, Sherwood Lumber.
Yep.
But they're so far out with the stuff.
Right.
I really want that. I really want to do it.
Yeah. That sounds like great material.
Dude, you know what and I'm looking at this is another thing to homeowners. Even contractors. This can go the same thing. You have to shop your materials.
Yeah.
If it's your house or if you got a customer that's like really just trying to make ends meet to make it work, you really have to shop the materials. There are some days, oh my God, like the local guy is cheaper than Home Depot.
Right.
And Lowe's.
Right. Sometimes it is.
Like the 2x4s, the wood, stuff like that. It's $10 more.
Yeah.
So I was blown away. I couldn't believe that.
Yeah.
That's
because, so Home Depot is probably buying at the price that the small mom and pops will be in another couple of weeks once their supply goes down. So Home Depot just sells it so fast. So if the price goes up, I think you're going to feel it there first. And the mom and pops bought it at a cheaper price, so they can continue to sell it at a lower rate.
I think also Home Depot is paying a higher trucking cost.
Oh, they could be
shipping cost.
Yeah, because they got to get the stuff there. So
right. I have to say, in the past 15 years, between Home Depot and Lowe's, their quality control of bringing items in from the warehouse or from the dock onto the shelves is good.
Yeah.
Like a lot less damage. What I'm seeing, there's a lot less damaged stuff.
Yeah.
That I'm seeing.
Yeah.
I just get pissed. I get pissed at customers because they'll open a bag, take a little piece out, and they throw the bag back in the box.
Yeah.
So when you go to get the material, whatever, it's a plumbing fixture, you're missing a washer or something.
Right. Because that's what they needed.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they couldn't just buy it.
No.
They had to take the whole box and rip it open and screw it up for everybody else.
Right.
Yeah. Some of those box stores take stuff back that I'm always surprised they take back.
Yeah. Yeah. And what's the best time to go shopping? What's the best time? I think weekends are ridiculous.
Weekends are crazy. That's when everybody's doing stuff.
The best hours to go shopping, as far as I would go in like after 5, between 5 and 8. After 8 o'clock, everybody's going home. They got skeleton crews working there.
Yeah.
But that you can get stuff pretty good there.
Yeah.
And after the rushes in the morning, after like during the weekday, between 6 and 9, it's usually crazy at all those stores.
Oh yeah.
And right after that, if you go in, you can get your stuff.
Yeah.
Get what you got to get. Get what you need.
Yep. Contractors are all running in the morning.
Yeah.
Getting everything they need for the day.
Yep. What's really good too is their item system is working out really good too. That I noticed that if you ever get a hold of an associate, they have their phone. They look it right up and they know exactly where it is, and they can tell you what they have.
Well, I know, like, Home Depot has that app that you can get on your phone.
Yep.
It's the same thing.
Yep.
And they can look it up, and
Yep.
they'll tell you exactly what aisle it's in and what bay and everything else.
I have to say, employees now too. I'm coming across employees that have a really good attitude.
Nice.
It's the customers that are jerks.
Of course. I think we know that.
Believe how well they do it.
Yeah.
They hold up.
Yeah.
Retail's
a tough business.
Totally
Food and
tough.
Beverage, tough business. I give you guys a lot of credit.
Well, that we were doing, she wanted that new doorknob
Mhm.
that had to match.
Mhm.
And there was one that was in the store.
Mm.
And this guy would not give up. And I'm looking, and he's up top, he's up on the shelves, he's up there, and he's
trying to find it.
Turn everything off there.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I'm looking in between the ladder and go, dude, I think I see it.
Yeah.
And he comes down and goes, oh my God. He was so elated. That's it. That's the one you wanted.
Oh, nice.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was all excited.
Nice.
Yeah. We knuckled up. Hey, all right, dude. See you on the next one.
Little bro
Yeah.
magic there.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, it's good to have employees that are in good spirits.
Yeah. I am. This is one funny thing that I'm seeing now. You know how everything is really trendy, like that.
Mhm.
People right now. What's the countertop that's really trendy right now? Quartz is really
Mhm.
trendy. What was I have to say it now. What was the cabinet that was trendy?
You mean color or
what the style?
the style was
Yeah.
shaker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the way down, up
Yeah.
and down. And all I'm hearing and all I'm seeing is, man, do those things collect dust and dirt.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, that's why people will now like the little style that's put in all the way around it so that it kind of gets rid
So
of
it doesn't
that.
catch.
So, yeah, it doesn't catch.
That
Makes it a lot easier to clean.
Yeah.
Much
Especially
easier.
if you get white.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
We know what you had for dinner last week.
Yeah.
Because it's in the corners.
Guess what I have in my house?
What?
Shaker style,
Yeah.
white. We have white uppers and gray lowers.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And you find that problem too.
Sure.
Oh.
Well, I'm doing other stuff.
Yeah.
My wife seems to stay on top of that stuff.
Dude, I remember the house we did down the road. The woman kept the cabinet doors and they were like a clamshell. They all had those beveled edges. They were just, I know it kind of, but she had no dirt.
Right?
We painted them. They looked damn good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man. The style.
The style comes and goes.
Yeah. And it's all going to change. It's going to
Mhm.
be like when Oak was in. Everybody had Oak.
Yeah.
Now it's just like, get that stuff out of here.
Or paint it.
Yeah.
So many people want to have their cabinets painted now.
Yep.
I can't
Big.
believe the number of calls we're getting for
It's
it.
big.
Yeah.
You know what's coming back?
What?
Wallpaper.
You're right. Yeah. If somebody wants a job or a part-time job, learn how to wallpaper.
Yeah.
Because there's nobody out there that's doing it.
Nope.
So you
Nope.
can't find them.
Nope. No.
Somebody asked me today about plaster. You know anybody who does plaster work?
Yeah,
I
go
go,
to Rhode
nope.
Island. Go to Rhode Island.
Rhode Island? Is that where it
Yeah.
is?
That's where they're from.
Yeah. I'm like, no.
It's rare that you find a
So hard to find.
Yeah. Or Boston. That's where they are.
Yeah.
Fall River.
Yeah.
And that's, of course, we know we talked to the guy on the show. It was such an art.
It is.
Yeah.
It is an art. You and I have tried it multiple times together. I've tried it on my own and it doesn't work. I don't know how to do it. We will return right after a quick word from our sponsor.
Colin, did you know that 93% of our life is spent indoors?
No way.
Yeah, but so many of our favorite moments are outdoors.
I'd rather be outdoors myself.
Fresh air, the
Yep.
feeling of peace. Since the warmer weather is almost here, let's make it the most of it with Outer, the new outdoor furniture company with purposely designed furniture to get you outdoors more, baby.
What a great product. I took part of their virtual neighborhood showroom.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it was fantastic. So what you do is you contact the website. They hook you up with a concierge, and then they put you in touch with somebody that's in your area that you can go ahead and either do a personal visit to their home to look at the furniture, or you can do what I did was virtual, and I got to take a look at all the different furniture that they had, how it all works, and how you get the covers to come out from inside and outside and over the top and just crazy stuff.
So you're telling me they get like stunning modular designs with life-proof material, and like you said, there's like over 1,000 neighborhood showrooms.
Yeah, it was crazy. The product is just amazing. Wow. And they've got this fire pit too. It blew my mind when I looked at it. It was like you have a fire pit and it's used as a fire pit, but then it can also get turned into a grill. So you're sitting there around the fire pit, and now all of a sudden you're able to go ahead and roast your franks.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Because Outer Furniture comes with the best-in-class warranties. It's like 10 years with their chic aluminum line and a 2-week trial for free with free returns.
Nice. So see the difference at liveouter.com/studs. Plus, for a limited time, get $300 off and free shipping. This is Outer's best offer anywhere, only available to podcast listeners and only for a limited time. Get $300 off and free shipping to liveouter, OUTER.com/studs. Terms and conditions apply.
And a big thank you to our sponsor. Now, back to the show. So I saw my ghost.
Okay.
Saw my ghost on Thursday.
Okay.
Working on the window.
Mm-hmm.
She walked right by the window.
Okay.
And it was just like, okay.
Did she approve the work or?
I would imagine so, because the woman who lived there before me,
mm-hmm.
she did die in the house, and she loved the house,
mm-hmm.
and she was part of the historical commission, and she knew everything. She was kind of like she was like the major of historical society people.
Yeah.
And
I'm sure people loved her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we come along and we're fixing that house up.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't doubt it that was her, you know, but it's like a friendly ghost. It's like nothing to worry about. There's nothing spooky or nothing like that. But when you buy an old house, there's a good chance, a possibility that
mm-hmm.
you're going to get some kind of activity going on.
Mm-hmm.
And the activity is picked up in the house.
Yeah.
But it's all good. It's all good stuff. So I'm not, I don't freak out about that stuff at all. However, if I came out and all my, like you said, all my cabinet doors were open and the chairs were on the center island.
Yeah. They're all
like,
piled
it's time
neatly.
to go.
Yeah.
It's time to go.
Like you said, stack of pennies on the way up.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Something's going to be standing over me.
Yeah.
At night with glowing eyes.
Yeah.
Gotta go.
Well, that was nice of her to visit.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
At least she didn't stop to talk, so that was good.
No, but I'll keep you posted as things go on.
Yeah.
I'll just say one thing.
Okay.
On the whole thing. So when I did the history on the house, I did find out that there was 10 children
Really?
He had a wife and 10 children.
Wow.
In the house.
Damn.
And at one point though, they said his wife went insane. And he left her. She didn't leave her, but he locked her up in the attic at the tavern.
Ooh.
But in our attic, we had a room. I could see it. There was wallpaper and there was shiplap and there was a room up there. And I was like, I wonder if he kept her up there too at the same time. Because there was an instance when I was up there by myself and it was a comical thing, but something happened.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, someone pulled my pant leg when I was up there.
Oh.
So I go, that was her. She wasn't at the tavern. She was up in my attic.
She wasn't having a cocktail. She
was
looking for little Jimmy.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
But 10 kids.
Jeez, I'd go
insane too.
Yeah. Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Woo.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But it's a beautiful house. And
Yeah.
now the other thing I'm just watching all these, the weather was so beautiful this weekend. What comes out? Wasps, hornets,
yeah.
all looking for a place, looking for a home.
Yeah.
And they're going way up into the attic windows. And they're like, he went in, he didn't come out. He went in, he didn't come out.
Yeah.
So now I got to go attack that stuff.
Yeah. It was on an estimate today and there was a wasp inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the kitchen.
Yeah.
It's like, yep, this is the time. I thought like you said, the weekend was nice. I mean, Sunday was really nice. But I didn't think it was warm enough to get them to all.
Oh my God. They're all coming out now.
And the lady actually is a beekeeper. And she's like, all of my bees are like not moving. They're just dormant still.
Well, there's been cold. Well, we're still getting the cold weather for some strange reason.
Right.
Which is terrible.
She's like, hopefully it's the cold weather, not something else. I'm like, yeah,
Nah,
hopefully
it's
not.
cold weather.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah, it's cold weather.
This is her first year as a beekeeper.
Oh, so she's
Good
nervous.
luck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just wait.
Well, I'm sure it's a huge investment too. I can't imagine it's cheap to get that all set
Yeah,
up.
my stepson does it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he's been very successful. He's put up more trees, more bushes, more flowering bushes and
Nice.
stuff. His honey is good.
Is it? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah.
I still remember that show we did. If anybody wants to learn a little bit about bees and honey and stuff like that, check out one of our previous shows. It was we had a bee expert on,
and he was in New York City.
Yeah, he was in New York City. Did the rooftops.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's so crazy.
And just the I still get blown away that from one place to another that the honey tastes different.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Yeah.
I just thought all honey tasted the same. I thought that they made it and that was it.
No.
But it all has to do with the different vegetation and everything else. It's like, wow,
honey has so many amazing qualities to it. One thing, it never goes bad.
Yeah.
And the second thing, the Native Americans used to use it as a when you had a wound.
Oh, really?
Wound.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like an antibiotic.
Yeah.
Yeah. And wherever you live, if you get honey near you where you live, it knocks down it increases your immunity and it helps you with your allergies.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot of really great. Now, if you mix honey with Bragg's apple cider vinegar, which is just a teaspoon of it, you lower your blood pressure and you do all this other good stuff too. So
interesting.
Anyway, yeah, just all right. That's the health news.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to get.
There you go.
I'll get off the soapbox.
Live better.
Yeah. So, anything else, bro?
No.
I think that's good. We got next week. We got
Oh,
Nigel McFarland coming up. The reason why we've had him on the show very beginning when we first started the show about solar power. Now, this show is a little bit different. Actually, it's a lot different. I've known Nigel for many, many years, and he is a straight shooter.
Mhm.
He's not trying to sell. He's not trying to sell it to me. He states the facts, and he's going to bring out some facts about solar power, some of the myths, some of the BS that's going on right now.
Okay, good.
What is efficient, what is not quite efficient yet, what is good, and don't be taken on certain sales pitches.
Okay.
And which is very, very good.
Yeah. Is he still affiliated with the same company or no?
Yeah, he's affiliated with a few more, but I mean,
okay.
He's in ground zero with all of it.
Okay.
So you're going to get the real skinny on what's going on.
Nice.
As far as that goes.
Yeah. And if there's anything particular you guys want us to ask, make sure you just
send us some questions about solar power, whatever, where you are, where you're going.
Go to any of our sites. You can find us
Yeah,
everywhere,
right.
including Reddit. So you can go on there and ask questions too.
A lot of it has got to do with the future, where it's going,
Yeah,
and what's happening, the
interesting.
technology and the earth and everything else.
Yeah.
And it's very, very enlightening what he has to say. And I says, dude, you have to come back on the show because the way Colin and I work and we're with people and this conversation comes up, it's nice to know. And it really, it's very informative.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Because a lot of people do have questions about it. And like you said, there's the myths out there too. So it'd be good to be able to debunk those and
yes.
Yeah.
And
out what the straight scoop is.
Yeah. And where it's going and where we're going to be in about 8-10 years.
Yep. Gonna be crazy.
Yeah. So that'll be good. Nigel McFarland next week.
And then Lugene.
And then Lugene Kelly is going to be on the show.
Nice.
We thought Lugene, buddy of mine, known her for almost 30 years. Wow.
Jeez, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
She was a native Connecticut. What do you call that?
Don't ask me what I call those people that live in Connecticut.
Yeah. I'm being a dope.
Yeah.
Lived in Connecticut. Now she lives down south in the Carolinas, just where you want to be. Woman who decided to build a house. So we'll hear that from her, what she has to say, what her strategy is. Really damn good.
Yeah.
And some hardscapes, some of the things that she did on the house. So that's great.
Yeah.
So that'll be very informative too, the week following.
Yeah. It'd be good to get a perspective from a homeowner.
Yeah. So cool.
So very cool. Very cool. All right, sir.
That's it.
Thank you for another good show.
Absolutely.
All right. Everybody, we'll talk to you guys next week.
Be good.
Yeah.
See ya.